Okay. I've not done comedy in a while. Um, because of just being kind of like everywhere, reacting to everything. And I'm back. I saw this one and I've heard a lot about Louis C.K., but I haven't seen anything from him. And I thought, okay, let's check this guy out. Who's Louis C.K.? And what I found was, course, of course, maybe. Oh my God, what is that? All right. I'm usually quite intrigued by stuff like this. What is it? Curiosity, they say, um, will damage the cat, isn't it? Let's go.
Everybody has a competition in their brain of good thoughts and bad thoughts. Hopefully, the good thoughts win. For me, I always have both. I have like the thing I believe, the good thing. That's the thing I believe. And then there's this thing. And I don't believe it, but it is there. It's always this thing and then this thing. It's become a category in my brain that I call, of course, but maybe.
Okay. Okay.
I'll give you an example. Okay, like of course, children who have nut allergies need to be protected. Of course. We have to segregate their food from nuts, have their medication available at all times, and anybody who manufactures or serves food needs to be aware of deadly nut allergies. Of course.
Yeah.
But maybe if
Okay.
touching a nut kills you, you're supposed to die.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Is it one of them sort of comedians? Okay.
If touching a nut kills you, you're supposed to die. Of course not. Of course not. Of course not.
Well,
Jesus. I have a nephew who has that. I'd be devastated if something happened to him. But maybe, maybe, if we all just do this for 1 year, we're done with nut allergies forever.
okay.
No, of course not. Of course, if you're fighting for your country and you get shot or hurt, it's a terrible tragedy. Of course. Of course.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe if you pick up a gun and go to another country and you get shot, it's not that weird. Maybe if you get shot by the dude you were just shooting at, it's a tiny bit your fault.
Okay. He's okay. So I like videos that really trigger you. Um Bilbo being in there.
Of course, slavery is the worst thing that ever happened.
Wow. It didn't go there.
Listen, you all clapped for dead kids with the nuts. For kids dying from
That's
nuts,
true.
you applauded.
That's
so you're
true.
in this with me now. Do you
Yep,
understand?
yep, that's
You don't
true.
get to cherry pick. Those
That's
kids did nothing to you.
That's so true. That's so true.
Of course, slavery is the worst thing that ever happened. Of course it is. Every time it's happened. Black people in America, Jews in Egypt, every time a whole race of people has been enslaved, it's a terrible, horrible thing. Of course. But maybe every incredible human achievement in history was done with slaves. Every single thing where you go, how did they build those pyramids? They just threw human death and suffering at them until they were finished.
True.
How did we traverse the nation with a railroad so quickly? We just threw Chinese people in caves and blew them up and didn't give a shit what happened to them. There's no end to what you can do when you don't give a fuck about particular people. You can do anything.
That's amazing, isn't it? That's
That's where human greatness comes from, is that we're shitty people, that we fuck others over.
true.
Even today, how do we have this amazing microtechnology? Because the factory where they're making these, they jump off the fucking roof because it's a nightmare in there. You really have a choice. You can have candles and horses and be a little kinder to each other, or let someone suffer immeasurably far away just so you can leave a mean comment on YouTube while you're taking a shit.
Is that it? Where's the rest of it? Oh my days. Oh, we're not stopping here. I'm going to check more. I want to see this guy. If you've been watching us for a moment, you know my views when it comes to slavery. The whole idea of of it being completely wrong. But the narrative that's been sold currently is that it only happens to one set of people to be able to continue to create that divide, when in actuality, or in actual fact, it happened to different races at different time. It happened to the white people, it happened to Irish people, it happened to everyone. And we need to make sure that we are not being tricked into falling for the nonsense that has been kind of dished around now and have been dished around for a long time. But yeah, no, let me know. But this idea of you laughed for the kids, you got to listen to the rest of it. You don't pick and choose which bit suits you. I like it. I like the way he thinks, the way he gets the biggest part of humanity, of growth in humanity, is when you've been able to understand yourself, being able to reflect on things and go, ooh, actually, yeah, maybe that wasn't so great then. It's like, we're not so perfect after all. Okay, let's go. Let's go check another one out. What are these? If you like what we're all about, please like, subscribe, and join our community. And also leave your recommendation and I'll react to it as quickly as possible. Until next time, it has been Kings. Peace. Bye for now.